Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Maulid, Major Technical Information Class B. Here I will present my final experiment, which is to explain the material that I have learned. One this video I will begin explain what communication is. The definition of communication is the introduced between people with one another. Communication is very important so that you can tell to other people. Communication is definition into three. One, communication is mentioned since I have been tricky to express themselves with the same exit language as by drive humans, and I have they have do the impression vocalization. Two, communication is process explain a friend complete about your appearance. Three, communication in symbolic. Symbolic are used to represent things, process, idea, or that event in ways that make communication possible. Three are three are five types of communication in excluding one. The first internal communication is to listen to the light process the life you meet. Take so much time. The second one. Two. The second light. It is the most common communication setting. Three. The three on. Small group communication is a common tool in everyday life. 5. The fifth mass communication consists of messages. They are transmitted to wide audience through electronic and print media, newspaper, magazine, television, radio, and so on. 4. The fourth public communication occurs when a group because to let for all members to contribute. The version of communication include personal needs. Communication is important. There is necessary for personal health. Identity needs are important need. We lost in communication with order. I will have no sense of unity. Social need, in addition to helping define or our communication provision are important connect with other people. Present nature, with most not neglect the day-to-day important function the communication service. For modeling communication. Communication normally and lead model the linear model also introduce concept of noise. A lead model showed the communication after a group effort and Freeman's and in traditional model the international model communication model. 1. Simulation communication model. 2. Communication is fluid, no static. 3. Communication as relation, not individual. Communication complete definite communication. Complete is IAC, I listen, sim. I know software are still struggling to agree on please definition. Definition most will agree that everything communication default, cleaving one goals in the manner the ideally mentioned or and see that translation in which in occurs. Characteristic of competent communicator. 1. 3. No ideal way to communication. 2. Competence is stational. 3. Competence is regional. 4. Competence can learning. At home, competent communication varies to one student of another soul. I the common with the minute of the Kapan varies activity communication is most context, wide range of defaults, to ability to host almost everyone behavior. 3. Skill at reforming behaviors. 4. Empathy. 5. Could define conflicts. 6. Solve monitoring. 7. Commitment to the leadership. Clarifying misconception about communication. Communication does not always reduce complete understanding. Most people operate on implicit belief, assuming that the goal of communication is to maximize understanding between communication. I think some way is uh, cl- most people operate on inflexible fluid, assuming that the goal of the communication to maximize understanding between communication to a lot are some understanding necessary for us to communication compression of another three are some types of communication with understand I will usually conceived is the framing goal 5-6 concert for expert. 1. Social ritual. How is going? U.S. greeting the order version replace. The primary goal is things like to this mutual acknowledgement 3 about serious and attempt to examine information. 2. Mary attempt to envision of their accurate analysis if most television comments show that they are I made and persuading viewers to by production not to understand the content of the communication is the same. Why many of attempts at version another two IS went to dog in novel I listen to get the another version to another version when it was complete. 3. The version ambition and the decision when you listen on definition by 17 I wake my I you problem with you create the impression and the decision is real by one euro control. Your evaluation to get perfect, clear you make say. I don't wait to get impression and clear you make say. I don't wait to get together in fact. I rather don't I in the accept your individual. As concept 3 and 6 explained in the dialogue equivalent pressure because we went to absorb our truth to know and setting for coordinate extreme. Cooperation we assisted on those defects and full understanding the team coordination has been situation in private introduction. When I get 3 introduction both I will mention understanding on another will 15 combination I will understanding can be extension in more important situation consider the word I love you the is I freeze the can I have many meanings among understand I can mean I admit you. I will greet affection for you. I deceive you. I am definitely you. Feel witty. I want you to be beautiful to me. Or I hope you love my first what? Five. If you know, Picture Studio, if we partners gain understanding the mutual love, the process actual is pretty different for as of team. of cartoon or television back equation, the future understanding can cook so much time lead to less satisfaction. You mean you so much love me because mean I love being three before you. I adopt three four. Communication is not always good thing for most people believe is the blue in communication retention close to prefer the their scene of import values. I through communication I nothing good not bad is the person if you flew from the why the good not bad I saw person is flew comment from the wine is well. Is the person communication similar to friend place is the free place on call night curfew one and created source out of here with the same freeman can kill if the speed into beat. Wrong communication can tool expression word feeling and say full faith, but under the phrase the contention the same word and action that cause me both friction and completion pain. No single pressure, cause an operation, from operation. Communication the word the action can cause both visual and emotional pain. No single person for without another communication skill can often make the difference between this and implicit outcomes. Is mistaken to suggest the any single the why say or it's the mistake to sooner the I single the why of you do cause and ultimate many what you play are the in how of the way will return to your communication I single situation suppose or explain the your loss you temper and size machine for you to your Rex and soon as the walls expert you lives, your friend relation will depend on what host of and visit your unjustified remark. Here frame of and the moment who hide or mellow element of you processing judgmental of you for living your relation history supporting of hostile and their monopoly of any offer you leave the man heavy contributes to your own remark because we communication is a traditional going collaboration fortune is the usually any mistake on the that any event account in fragments. Thank you. See you next time. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.